As we've discussed, Jesus' teachings were radical and revolutionary. They still challenge and make people question and examine themselves to this very day. One of those teachings is loving your neighbor like you love yourself. Many times we hear stories about someone who stopped to help a stranger, and they're referred to as a Good Samaritan. But let's take a closer look at Jesus' teachings on this topic. In chapter 10 of Luke's Gospel, Luke writes about an expert in the Jewish law who was trying to test Jesus, justify himself about how much he knew about the law and loving your neighbor as yourself. So he asked Jesus, "Who's my neighbor?" Jesus replied with a story. A Jewish man was traveling from Jerusalem down to Jericho, and he was attacked by bandits. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him up, and left him half dead beside the road. By chance, a priest comes along, but when he sees the man lying there, he crosses to the other side of the road and passes him by. After that, a temple assistant walks over, looks at the man lying there, but then passes by on the other side. Then a despised Samaritan comes along, and when he sees the man, he feels compassion for him. Going over to him, the Samaritan soothes his wounds and bandages them. Then he puts the man on his own donkey and takes him to an inn, where he takes care of him. The next day, that despised Samaritan hands the innkeeper 2 silver coins, telling him, "Take care of this man. If his bill runs higher than this, I'll pay you the next time I'm here." Now, which of these 3 would you say was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by bandits? Jesus asked. The teacher of the law replied, "The one who showed him mercy." Then Jesus said, "Yes. Now go and do the same." With whom do you identify with in this story? How would you feel if someone you despised came to your aid? Would you accept it? Would you think they would be showing you mercy? How can we bridge the gap today and show mercy to people and groups we don't necessarily like? Thanks for joining us. Tune in again for another Manna in a Minute.